Hey! Hi guys, it's me again, and it's Wednesday, so it's the day that I upload a video. And this week I thought I would do a story time, seeming as I've seen quite a few of my friends on YouTube do it, and I thought, if you can hear beeping or smashing or anything, the whole apartment block next to us is having something done to its terraces, so I'm sorry for that. I thought it'd be fun to do it too. So the story that I'm going to be telling you guys about today is something that, due to this, I uninstalled Pokemon Go. This happened about a month, maybe almost 2 months now, ago at the start of summer, when Pokemon Go had just been released and everyone was going mental for it. And obviously I was on it too, because why wouldn't I be? And it was just around the time where all these news things had been, news reports of people getting snatched and everything, because other people would use Pokemon lures and all that, things to attract Pokemon, but it would also end up attracting people to that spot, and weird things would happen. So I thought today I would tell you about my experience with Pokemon Go and their lures and incense and all that stuff. So like I said, it was about a month, maybe, or more than a month, but almost nearly 2 months ago. And I was playing it one day, and I hadn't been out, and I was just walking around my house, because my parents were out, and it's just me and my sister at home. My sister and I were at home. And I was walking around the house, trying to hatch eggs and all that, just because I was bored. And it wasn't really going that well, so I was like, alright, okay, I'll just go to the park that's near my house and I can walk around there for a while and I'll hatch whatever I need to do and maybe I'll find a Pokemon or whatever. So I asked my sister if she wanted to come with me, and she was watching a movie at the time, I think, or a TV show. She was watching the television. So she didn't want to come, so I was like, alright, okay, fine, I'll just take my keys and I'll go and do whatever, because it's near to my house. It's not exactly like I'm going ages away. So I got to the park and I was just walking around, I was catching Pokemon, hatching eggs and all that. And obviously it was 2, 3 o'clock, so here that's the hottest time to be out. And I was drenched in sweat, so alright, okay, I'll just go and sit down in the shade and relax for a bit and then I'll go back. So I went to this bench, I was underneath a tree in the park, and I just sat there and tried cooling down, was just on my phone, just messing about. And my mum called, so I was just chatting to her, because she was saying, oh yeah, we're on our way back now, and just talking. And as we were talking, right, okay, I forgot, where I was sat 20 metres in front, was to around me there was a park, a little kids play park. And on the other side of that I could see an old man looking at me. And I was like, okay. So I carried on talking to my mum, because as it's a kids park, the kids park was full. And there were parents, grandparents, kids everywhere. So I thought maybe, he's there for his grandchild. So I'm not going to get all freaked out about it, because it's obviously not anything bad. And just as I was saying goodbye to my mum on the phone, he came and sat right down on the bench next to me. And at that point I was kind of a bit right, okay, I don't really feel comfortable, I think I want to go. But then I was well, I'm playing Pokemon, so I'll just stay here for another few minutes, he's not going to talk to me or anything, and then I'll go, because all I need is a few more minutes or whatever, and I'm good. When he came and sat next to me, he was quiet for about a minute. And then after that he said, oh, do you know what the time is? And I immediately said, well, you've got a watch on. And he kind of looked at it and was oh, yeah. And I was right, okay. And he started asking me for my name, how old I was, where I lived, why I live here, what I was doing. And I lied, obviously. I was I'm not going to tell you. Why would I tell you? Just to be polite, because I don't want to be rude to him, because you don't know, maybe he is just innocent and he's just I don't know, sick or something, he just wants to talk to someone. Then after that the questions started getting a little bit more personal, and I was kind of a little bit put off, and I was a bit like, right, okay, I've never seen you before, you're an old man in a little kids park, what are you doing here? And like all these things started coming through my head, and I was like getting really nervous, and I was like, okay, no, Isaac, calm down, because surely he's just an innocent man that wants to talk. And I would just like kind of like laugh things off and not really give him an answer. And then like after a while of that, he started like messing around with his belt and doing all these really like weird things, and I was just a bit like, right, okay, I think he isn't just an innocent old man now. And then suddenly the questions turned from like just chit chat to sexual questions, to which I didn't answer any. I was really uncomfortable. So while he wasn't looking, I quickly got my phone out and like, without like looking, I was just like typing on my phone. I managed to text my sister saying, Izzy, call me now, I need help. And she called me within like a minute. And that minute, I swear, was the longest minute of my life. Like, I remember just sitting there, just like, oh shit, what's gonna happen? And the second she called, I answered straight away, and I pretended it was really urgent and I needed to go. So I got up and started walking away, and like I said, like, oh, like I went like that to him, and I was like, okay, bye, like stay away. And I was like 10 steps away from him, and he shouted from behind, hey, let me walk you home. Excuse me? No. I was like walking away still, and he got up, and I saw him get up and like start to follow me. So I turned around, but I told him to fuck off, and that if I ever saw him again around here, I would tell the police, because what's he doing in a little kids park? And to this day, I've never seen him again in that park, so that makes me a lot more happier. But it's just so sad to think there's people out there that do that. Like, I read all the news reports on people that had that happen, and I was like, well, surely like that's like extreme cases, like that's obviously not going to happen on a day-to-day basis to normal people. That was my story on my Pokemon Go experience. Like I said, I no longer play, and if any of you guys are still playing it, because I'm sure it's still as popular as it was at the beginning of summer, just please do make sure you're playing safe. So that was my first ever story time on this channel. And well, I had fun telling the story, because it's fun to tell, I guess, now it's happened, but at the time it wasn't much fun. So yeah, if you enjoyed, give this video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will be uploading videos every week, and I might even start doing twice a week, I was thinking. Like maybe I'll do like a this style video, like a sit down, and then maybe do like, I don't know, even like a daily vlog or a weekly vlog or something, because I want to try and put more effort into this channel. If you like that idea, make sure you do leave a comment below and like say if there's anything you want to see me do. I have some collaborations I want to do that hopefully I will get to pretty soon, as school's starting and I'm going to start falling back into a routine. But yeah, like I said, give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy, and I shall see you all next week.